could be and how much it would rebound on them. So that's what Harry and Meghan are doing. That whole will they, won't they go over across to Christmas. It's just making them look like there is a closeness between them and the king, a new relationship, whatever, just so they don't look like they were in bed with Scooby. I mean, pull the other one. I listened to part of Eugenie as well. She was on a podcast called Table Manners, and it was the most vapid blooming 20 minutes of my life. I swear to God, these people are just like, yeah, when you did that, and I don't mind posh people and everything like that, but the people who were running the podcast, I was just like, what? Hello, Rando. So let's have a look and see what William thinks of it. Anyway, so don't listen to that podcast. It was a waste of, yeah. Let's have a look and see. Ace of Wands. Okay. Right. Okay. I don't think he's bothered. I think William is very much like, oh, well, bring it on. Ace of Wands. Ready to go. Fair enough. You want to do this? Fair enough. He feels stabbed in the back, though, with the Ten of Swords crossing over, obviously because of his Judas brother. So that's understandable. I don't think he's scared. He's not bothered. He feels stabbed. I think it is two things here. You've got the Ace of Wands. You feel quite angry, and rightfully angry. But Ten of Swords, he feels stabbed in the back by the person who was meant to be his closest to him. Temperance in reverse. And the Devil in reverse. It's interesting how the Devil is a fallen angel and Temperance in reverse is it's an angel in reverse as well. William knows exactly what is going on here with his brother and the wife. William knows exactly. He knows there's lies, mistruths. Things have been spun in certain ways, so things will look worse than they are. Things have been it's like deliberately misunderstanding somebody so you become a victim. And that is the game they have played. They have weaponized vulnerability, and that's why the Devil is in reverse. They have weaponized vulnerability to try and attack and coerce the royal family. And William just thinks, yeah, we've seen this before. This is just another shade of the Harkles attacking. Page of Swords, leaving the situation, and the Three of Swords, hurt and heartache. The High Priestess, that's interesting. The King of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Swords. I would watch out if I was Scooby. Oh. And the Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh, Scooby. He is about to ruin his life. This guy is going to have no credibility by the time he's finished his little book tour, his little thing. He's going to have no credibility at all. The Page of Swords leaving the situation. William thinks this man is spiteful, a gossip, and just there to cause mischief. That being said, there's going to be something that happens, and it's interesting. This was around about the time when we had Meghan's cards on the table and Harry's cards on the table. The Three of Swords is there, and it is showing some heartache, so, like major heartache. There is a lot of hurt there. We have the High Priestess and the King of Cups in reverse. There is a distortion of reality here. There is a distortion. They are trying to make William look unempathetic, cold, everything William isn't. So William has got, luckily for William, he's got his mother's heart and his father's brain. Whereas Diana didn't have, like, Diana couldn't separate stuff out. So William has all the sensitivities, but he does understand, like, the long words. I don't think Harry ever understood the long words, or to take, basically. The King of Cups is in reverse. He knows they are trying to ruin his reputation. He knows they are trying to manipulate him and manipulate people's perception of him. We have got the High Priestess there. William is not only completely protected, he is completely protected by all of the intelligence services, even the ones you don't know about. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. Scooby is going to fail badly. He is going to look, instead of looking just like a petty kind of spiteful person, he's got the Knight of Cups in reverse there. He's going to look uncreative, emotionally lacking, and problems for Scooby with this book. The Seven of Swords. Even though William is between the Temperance in reverse and the Devil in reverse card about this book, the Seven of Swords, I would be very careful if I was on with Scooby. He is throwing rocks and stones and throwing his weight around and attacking people. And he doesn't really know what he's dealing with. And to be fair to Harry, Harry should know what they're dealing with. But you don't mess with the royal family or anyone like that energetically, but not when they're heads of state. Owen with Scooby is absolutely toast, man. Absolutely toast. Oh my god. He is absolutely done for by these cards. Let's have a look at Catherine. Scooby is going to be lucky if he gets, like, at this point, you may as well just start his own YouTube channel. He's not going to, that's it. You have to go back to acting in Thunderbirds. He is going to be completely marked. This guy's going to have a spectacular fall. I'm surprised he hasn't got the tower, but let's see what Catherine's cards have for Scooby's running around. Scooby snacks. Catherine has her mind. Her mind is made up. I didn't want it to be like this, but you forced me. The Two of Swords in reverse. The world, what Catherine thinks is she's very clever. Catherine, I love Catherine. And so is William, but Catherine is just like, he just wants attention. He's just doing this for the attention. He's doing this because he's a clout goblin. The world crossing over. This is what he wants. He's got to make his name. The star in reverse. Omid Scooby can't read the room. What Catherine has above her is she is the moon in reverse underneath. Interesting how it was the devil in reverse and the temperance in reverse there for William, but with Catherine it is the moon and the star in reverse. Okay, this is really interesting set of cards. The star in reverse, I feel Catherine takes great comfort in the fact that Scooby and the Harkles and all of their little proteges cannot read the royal family at all. The royal family have got a poker face extravaganza. It is absolutely wonderful, the royal family's poker face. The Harkles don't know how to read it. They don't know how to read it because they're reactive people. They wouldn't be very good at playing poker, basically. The moon underneath them, what she is concerned about is disruptive, maladaptive behavior. She thinks this is coming from a place of mentally unwellness. Where William sees it as both Harry and Meghan with the devil in reverse and everything like that, I think Catherine sees this for the heart of what it is. It's not just a narcissistic grifter. It's not just Megsy. It's a mentally ill man. A very mentally ill man. And that mentally ill man is Harry. And he is going through life having all of these things attached to him and going through all of these times with he's doing like guided meditation when he should really be having like proper psychological interventions. The King of Wands is leaving the situation. She doesn't, right? Scooby, she thinks is, like, William sees him more as a catty, disruptive shock jock. No, not shock jock. Contrarian would be the right word. Catherine sees him as somebody coming from a place of ego and wanting the attention of the King of Wands there. Ace of Cups coming in. Okay. That's interesting. Two of Cups. Justice. There's the Knight of Cups. Interesting that William and Catherine both have the Knight of Cups at the end of it. He is going to be diminished. He is going to be that Knight of Cups energy. He is going to just look like he is making a load of noise and being nasty. We have got the Ace of Cups coming up for Catherine. So this could well be the carol service. I'm wondering if there's stuff coming out from that book that is going to focus William and hurt William. We are going to have Catherine's focus on her relationship with her family, relationship with those around her. The thing is, with this, Catherine has a sense of justice, and you don't want to get on the wrong side of a Capricorn. I think her and King Charles are going to be basically giving it a long kicking it down the road, letting the Harkles stew. But there is some justice coming. How Catherine is going to manage this, she's going to just get her head down, get on with it, work, keep it going, keep it moving, keep it pushing. Knight of Cups. Again, this is Scooby diminished because he came through as the King of Wands at the start of the reading here for Catherine, and now he is the Knight of Cups. So he's went from this big creative force to this kind of like, oh, look at me. and he's the Knight of Cups in reverse for William. I do think it's going to be uncomfortable between now and Christmas for the royal family with this book. I do feel like there is going to be some things in the press. I don't see them reacting to it. I think William is William's angry about it, man. William is angry. Catherine is you kind of like, she doesn't want to be in the situation. She's just like, oh my god, it's the Two of Swords. You've made my mind up for me. I didn't want it to be like this. And she thinks he's a clout goblin. Yeah, you don't cross a Capricorn. No, do not cross Caps. As I always think it's quite amusing, a Leo going up against a Capricorn. The only Leo I think would go up against and have a chance of coming out the other side would be Princess Anne with Catherine. I like when you look at the other Leos, you've got Megan and you've got Beatrice, and then as much as Beatrice is all right, I'm sure it wouldn't happen. Oh, it's water. Where do you want me to go next, guys? God, I've been on an hour already. Thank you for liking as well.